The timing of this leak is very, very strategic. So, as you know, the phones that launch marketing plays a huge deal in sales, potential sales, or at the very least, letting a non-potential customer that never even considered buying one of your phones, it at least gets them interested, right? And that's the whole turning point. At least get the interest there. So, perfect example right now. So the Samsung Foldables just launched, still in pre-order. I think we got 4 or 5 days left. And interestingly enough, you start to see a bunch of Google Pixel leaks for the upcoming Pixel 11 being launched on August the 12th. Guess who leaks that stuff? Google, their marketing team. They do that on purpose because they want people like you and I that are kind of on the fence about getting a foldable from Samsung. They put these leaks out here. Hey, our phone's coming, our Pixel Glow specs, this and that. They're doing that on purpose because they want people that are kind of on the fence about buying a new Samsung Foldable to think, oh yeah, that's right, a new Pixel's coming out here in just a couple weeks. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna buy a foldable. I'm gonna get that Pixel. Maybe you're not into foldables, maybe you're considering it, but Google wants you to remember, hey, don't forget about us. They do that on purpose. Now, Samsung counter leaked Google, so they want you to think, Samsung wants you to think, no, don't think about that Pixel. Think about our phone. So if you're not interested in a new foldable, hang tight, because in a few months we're going to launch our flagship S27 series. And this is a big leak, and I think Samsung fans have something to be excited about. It finally looks like the S27. Now, I'm going to say S27 Ultra a lot because, let's face it, that's the one everybody's going to talk about and basically get. So we now got word of a confirmed battery size for the S27 Ultra, and you're going to be very pleased to know it's a silicon carbon battery. I think that news leaked out. I put a short out about that last week, but it wasn't confirmed on the size. Well, now we got a size. Now we know that the S27 Ultra is going to have a 5,700 milliamp per hour battery, which I was hoping for at least 6,000. But look, Samsung's taking it slow. Let's just hope that in the future, and I think they will, gradually increase that, because everybody knows these Chinese phones, they're killing it with the batteries. I mean, absolutely killing it. We're talking OnePlus phones with 7,000 milliamp per hour batteries, 8,000 milliamp per hour silicon carbon batteries. Shoot, there's even 9,000, and I've even heard some rumors about a 10,000 milliamp per hour battery being put in an upcoming device. So at least we made it to silicon carbon. We've been sitting on the same 5,000 milliamp per hour lithium ion battery with Samsung for 6 years. So at least we broke through the wall, right? The silicon carbon wall. But it is now a confirmed 5,700 milliamp per hour battery. Now, what about the Pro? Samsung's going to introduce a Pro series, or excuse me, not a Pro series, a Pro device to the Galaxy S27 series. Now, we originally thought the Pro was going to be similar to the Ultra, just minus an S Pen. But as time goes on, we kind of are realizing that it's kind of not. Now, it'll have quote-unquote Pro specs, but it's going to be smaller. And I wish they didn't copy Apple so much, to be honest with you. It's kind of pathetic. But they are going to introduce their Pro model. It's going to be a 6.3, I think a 6.4 at the most. So it's going to be a smaller Pro phone, similar to the iPhone 17 Pro. right? And then they're going to have the Ultra model, which is similar to the Pro Max in size. Now, we also have a confirmed battery size for the S27 Pro. That's going to be a 5200 silicon carbon battery, 5200 milliamp per hour silicon carbon battery for the S27 Pro, which theoretically should be good enough for decent battery life. It's going to be a 6.3, 6.4 inch display. It's going to have a very efficient new Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 6 Pro. So we have a super efficient, sort of like how the Pixel should have fantastic battery life. Even though the Pixel's not silicon carbon, the display that I believe, look, I don't know what display Samsung's going to put on the S27 Ultra. Let's hope it's the brand new M16 OLED panel that's going to be on the iPhone 18 series and the Pixel 11 series, because they've really hit a breakthrough on panels. I know they've made fantastic OLED panels in the past, but this one is all worldly. Insiders inside the tech world and the mobile phone world specifically are raving about this new M16 OLED panel. It's kind of nerdy, I get it, but apparently it's earth-shattering technology where, and this is going to be on the new iPhone 18 Pro, Pro Max, and also the new Pixel 11 series. Let's just hope Samsung puts their latest and greatest display on this S27 series, because that's going to increase the battery life even more. It gets very, very bright and barely uses any power. So it looks like battery life, and again, that should benefit the iPhone people, the iPhones. That should benefit the Pixel users. And let's just hope Samsung puts their best OLED panel on their latest and greatest S27 series, because they did not do that in the past for whatever reason. I guess to save money, I don't know. But if you're a Pixel user, if you're a Samsung user, if you're an iPhone user, you should get much better battery life with this next generation of devices. So that's music to my ears. It finally looks like we're starting to turn that corner of, going past a 1 day battery life. Because if anybody's used a OnePlus 15, a OnePlus 15R, you know what I'm talking about. Once you go over 2 days without charging your phone, it's mind-blowing. It's absolutely mind-blowing. And I know it's like Wi-Fi 7, right? You don't really know what you're missing until you miss it, right? Or until you have it. It's like that. It's like that. And I think eventually here in the next year, maybe 2 years, you'll see probably 2 years, you'll see phones past the 3 day mark, which is going to be incredible. So we've been stuck at 1 day battery life with phones for essentially forever, since cell phones were invented. And I think just now we're starting to creep up on the 2 day battery life. I think 2 days might be pushing it with the Pixel 11, with the iPhone 18 Pro, but I think you could go a day and a half, probably 36 hours without charging it, I think. So I'm definitely looking forward to that.